Sound check. Hey, babe. Okay. Alright, hello everyone. This is Star Channel Tarot. I'm going to be. Give me a second. Alright, sorry you guys, I'm back. Okay, so let's start. This is Star Channel Tarot, and I'm going to be reading to see what is happening with your person. So, for those of you that are new to tarot has no gender. So, this is a general reading. Please use your intuition. Take what's yours and leave the rest. I do not pull on toxic exes. Readings are timeless. This can be the past, the present, or the future. If something doesn't make sense and it's not your other person, then it doesn't work for you, then just leave it. Don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. If you'd like to book a reading with me, shoot me an email, starchanneltarot@gmail.com. Once again, that's one word, starchanneltarot@gmail.com. Remember to subscribe and set your notifications so you know when the next reading will be. And last but not least, I want to thank everybody for their tips and donations. I know you guys work really hard for your money, and I'm very, very appreciative. Hey Rita, hey Cassandra, hi Daniel, how are you guys? It was nice. It went nice. It was really nice. We'll see how things go, right? We'll see how things go, but it was really nice. How's everything with you guys? Okay. Please protect us. Please let me see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please let me see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please let me see what I need to say. Please protect us. Please let me see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please let me see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please let me see what I need to see and say. Please protect us. Please protect us. Keep us under your protection. Okay. Oh, let's start with this one. Jenny, okay. Cool, okay. Okay, good. I was just thinking about you. All right, we've got the Divine Feminine on the bottom of the deck. Someone is feeling insecure, thinking about Divine Feminine. So I guess we're dealing with a Divine Feminine, maybe Divine Masculine reading. And Divine Feminine, this person is feeling insecure about you, and something's going to happen in divine timing. This person is filled with regrets. So something that they did that has made them filled with regrets. Let's see what's happening. All right. Okay, in the 5D, we have unfinished business. Also, let me remind you guys, 4 of these cards came out upside down. So, out of the whole reading, this is telling me that a lot of the things that are happening right now, you don't see happening, okay? The only thing we have that is being showed to us is the outcome. So, this is already telling us that whatever is occurring right now is hidden, veiled. So remember, we also had the Divine Feminine on the bottom of the deck. We've got love. So there's somebody who loves you, who wants to have some kind of reconciliation with you. But because we have all this, we have 5D, 3D, heart space, and hidden space. Everything is hidden. So there could be multiple reasons why the things that are happening right now are veiled to you. All right, in the 5D, we have unfinished business. So we're beginning with unfinished business, somebody who's obviously feeling passionate about you, but you don't know that. Because I'm getting a lot of like sensual sexual energy off of these cards, and I just don't. But it's feeling very sexual right now. So this person is missing you a lot. Dude. All right, we have a twin flame reading. That's why in the beginning of the reading, if you recall, dude, divine intervention. Whatever has happened between you and your person has been divine intervention. If you recall in the beginning of the reading, I had the divine feminine. Then we had, I forgot what the cards were. We had divine feminine. Anyway, whatever has happened, divine intervention, sacred union, and honesty. You have some kind of communication that's coming towards you. Somebody's going to speak truth. And why are they speaking truth? Because they want to have union. You know, maybe some of you guys will get married. Others will have very important communication that will clarify things. Some of you will reconcile, some of you won't. But if you choose to not reconcile, that I think that will be your choice, because I'm reading from your person's perspective, and from their perspective, when they're ready, if you permit them to get ready. And what do I mean by that? That means let them go through their trials. They'll come to you with truth for union. All right, so we have a twin flame. What's happening in the 3D? Okay. Tell me more about this energy. This person watches you, because that's showing up in the physical as well. Damn. They're thinking about union with you a lot. Those flew out again. This person watches you. They're trying to be strategic in how they approach you, because they're very scared to approach you. They don't know how exactly. They're being very strategic in how to approach you. They're writing and rewriting messages. They don't know what to say, so they're trying to figure it out. They're trying to look at your media to see if you're maybe if you're dating somebody, if you're liking someone new, how many followers are changing. Yeah. I feel like this person is going to be going through a epic realization right now. You could think that they're having like a lot of fun, partying. That could be what it looks like they're doing, but I don't think they are. I think that's a misperception. This person could have ghosted you because they were blocked. It could have been they were financially blocked. They could have been emotionally blocked. And they had bad influences that were blocking them. Or maybe their family. You're a twin flame. So a twin flame, it has differences. What are the differences? Differences in sex. Same sex, different religion, different race, different nationalities, different caste system, different, pick whatever you want. They're, different. People are against it, blah, 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 blah. So those were the people that were against it. Let me see, what else can I ask? This person's figuring out what to say. They're watching you. This person wants to make changes. This person wants to compromise. That's really important. I don't feel like they wanted to compromise in the past. Okay, they're horny for you. Dude, I kept on saying it feels like very sexual energy. It feels very sexual. So this person is probably like, if you don't have social media, they have old pictures of you. They're looking at your pictures. They could be, if they don't have pictures, they could be masturbating to you. It feels very sexual because now we have sex. And they're thinking about sex with you. Sex, sex, sex. And this one is giving me a lot of sex right now. That's funny. This person's missing you. This person's missing you a lot. They're missing you a lot. There's signs around them that they keep on seeing that are telling them that they love you or that you're the person for them, but they're in some kind of karmic relationship right now. Yeah. They're in some kind of karmic relationship that's not healthy. And they could have gotten into this relationship just for sex because they were lonely. And it's turned out not so good. They've been missing you a lot. There have been signs. Yeah. See? I'm talking about a third party and the third party shows up. Okay. So yeah. This person has been in a third party relationship. It's been getting toxic. They miss you. They see the signs around them that tell them that you're their soulmate. They're not having a good time. They're not having a good time. I'm going to ask if they've already left the divine. What you don't see, what you don't know, is that your person sees you as a divine feminine. Your person recognizes you as a divine feminine, but you don't know this. You guys have probably been in very little to no communication or something, because remember we got the ghosted card? This person is in deep regrets. Look, and they have union in mind with you. It's this fated meeting fell on top of the karmic, which tells me that this was divine intervention. So you guys were probably, there were some lessons that your person had not learned, had to learn So you were separated so that your person would learn. You know, you're going to receive communication, and this person wants to reconcile with you. They're going to surrender to the relationship. They're trying to be brave. They're going to surrender to this union. Yeah. You've got a major communication coming to you. You have to get ready. Get ready. Let's see. Let me see if I have any questions. Let's see what other deck. All right. I don't have any super chats, right? No, I don't think so. Okay, I'll do another deck to try to get another angle, and then I'll do your reading. Are you here, Jenny? Because Jenny bought a super chat. If you guys want to buy a super chat, feel free to. And then we'll go from there. Okay, perfect. After I finish this next one, we'll do yours, okay? I'll do a quick, just to see what's happening with your person. This person's hiding their feelings, masquerading, wearing a mask. That's why all the cards were upside down when I was reading. Okay. Patience, victim mentality. There's been a lot of distance between you guys, okay? It's saying you need to be patient. Your person is figuring things out. They could have not been taking onus for their actions. There has been either emotional or physical distance between you guys. Look, the sexual energy that I was picking up on the other one has shown up here. This person is, there's a lot of major sexual energy. They are very lustful toward you right now. They're thinking about you a lot. This is a cycle that this person is going through. You guys could have had multiple times coming back together, or we're speaking about twins. This could also be the lifetimes that you've come together. But it can also be like you guys broke up and then, like they're about to return. Fragmentation of the soul. This person, I'm working on my self-worth for a long time. I deemed myself as someone who didn't deserve love and happiness. I was always angry with my life and pushed it away because I thought I didn't deserve it. So that's good. Your person's doing the healing right now. In this time of separation, they're healing this stuff. Feel stuck and has a negative attitude. See? That's the stuff this person is healing right now. You just have to be patient. This person's going through major changes. if you're going to awaken, you have to go through a dark night of the soul. You can't just like, nobody awakens, nobody ascends without the work. Summer could have been really important, or summer next year may be important. 100 days of summer, 30. This person, I don't understand our connection and the way I feel when I'm with you. I'm not ready for whatever this is. I can't handle this right now. I'd rather not think about it. I think that's how this person felt. Overwhelmment. I'm getting overwhelmment. Which, if they're feeling a very strong connection and they've never had a connection like this before, which obviously inner child healing, this person is healing their issues right now. You know, it takes a long time to understand what a twin flame is. And if you're already awakened, it's not just like you're awakened. This person, it doesn't mean that they're already awakened, right? Like each person has to activate at a different time. So if you're activating, your person may activate like, I don't know, you know, I have no idea. I don't know, however long after you. And then they have to start their journey until you guys catch up to each other. It's just like you knowing that you're in a twin is pointless until that person activates and wakes up. Because until they activate and wake up to their journey, to their struggle, to what they're going through, they're in denial of it. And as long as they're in denial of it, they're going to be in denial of your connection. Yeah, your person was ego driven. My pride and ego held me back and stopped me from being my true authentic self. I'm afraid you'll reject me because I fear I'm not good enough for you. My self-confidence was just a facade. See, this person's been healing all that crap. Please let me see what, give me just one. That's a lot. Just one, please. Here we go. See, there were people that your person was listening to. There were people that your person was listening to that interfered. So your person could have been very easily impressionable, insecure, and other people could not have liked you for stupid reasons, for whatever reason. So whether it's because you have an age gap or, whatever people decide to dislike twins. Pisces. So I had an idealistic view. One of you could be Pisces. I had an idealistic view on what a relationship should look like. You challenged that perspective and made me question my whole value system. I didn't understand what you were trying to teach me, but I do now. So you were trying to help this person, and this person didn't get it. So they may have been depressive, dependent, obsessive. We've seen that they're obsessive. Extreme emotions, escapist. Somebody who's a runner is an escapist, is an avoidant. So also, this is showing up in their 5D position. So that's the environment. That's what's around them. That is telling me Pisces is a sign of emotion. So and it's a spiritual connection. So it's reinforcing the spirituality, the spirituality of the relationship. It's also falling in the spiritual aspect of the reading. So that's even further strengthened. And this is where we had twin flame in the previous reading. This person's healing right now. I said it. They're working on their self-love. And yes, they're working on self-love. Yeah, I mean they want to come together. Yes, yes. They're doing a lot of healing work right now, and they're thinking about you. They're getting emotional. They're seeing the spiritual connection. We have the twin flame. And in their 3D, they're still attached. I'm connected to my karmic partner due to responsibilities. I want to face my issues head on and work through things before I return. I know it's not easy, but I'm trying my best. So this person could have, it says, I was used to being the center of a central focus of everyone's attention, but your magnetism outweighed mine, and I was insecure about that. So your person could have gotten together with somebody who was a safe choice, or somebody they didn't really, like a place filler. Twin flame. I hope you guys saw that. So we're talking about a twin flame. Again, the cards are confirming again with this deck. I recognize our connection was intense and it still burns my soul. It's a connection that can never be broken, but it is one that must be balanced in order to come forward. Well, I think this person freaked out the deepness of how they felt for you, and they probably thought this isn't real. Yeah. Yeah, they've made mistakes. They're going through major turmoil and tumultuous lives, both of them. We have experienced so many similar things in our lives. I always thought I was the only one to have had these experiences. I take comfort in knowing you truly understand me. So this person gets into trouble in various ways, plagued by depression and addictions, unstable childhood, very difficult time loving themselves and loving others. Battles, arguments, unnecessary conflicts, feels their world is falling apart, literally. Physical world filled with chaos, confusion, and destruction. Okay. So and this is the physical aspect of their lives right now. So in the physical aspect of their lives, they're they're with a karmic, which they're unhappy, but they picked them to settle, to have like a safe thing, and it's not working out at all. It's not working out at all. Feels their world is falling apart, literally. Battles, arguments, unnecessary conflicts. The physical world is filled with chaos, confusion, and destruction. Tumultuous time, turmoil. This person's going through a really bad time right now. And it's probably making them reflect on the twin, on you. Okay. This person could have ghosted you. They ran. This person could have been indecisive, impulsive, unreliable, unstable. Well, look at what we have. Destiny. You were destined to meet strong, unbreakable bond, passionate love, strong desire. Something could be happening in the fall. There's something destined for you in the fall. In the first half of fall, not the second half. So somewhere between the end of September to November. Can you tell us what's going to happen? What's going to happen in this time period? So we're in August right now. So that'll be starting we're August 13th. But obviously, if you see this at another date, it doesn't matter. There's some, like whenever you guys get videos that pop up out of nowhere, like there's something, just watch them, even if they're old, because there's probably a message for you. Soulmate. Yep. This person's going through a dark night of the soul. They're going through a very dark period right now. But they are feeling empowered, and they're at a critical juncture. They're at a critical juncture. Major decisions affecting the outcome. Turning points that alter the course of evolution and the connection. Something's about to change, you guys. Especially if you're in separation. Look, something's about to happen with this soul contract. This person's going through a dark night of the soul, and they're seeing a future. They're being visionary. We have a twin. They know that you guys are soul contract. Tell us about this, please. People doubted your connection. They could have said that this person was just, it was lust, and that they just believe that was it. Believe they have no control. This person could have been very easily triggered, which would happen, like little things would set them off. So if they are insecure, that would happen. This person could have been very impulsive, again, detached, aloof, unpredictable. But they want a new beginning. That's why they're working on themselves right now. So you don't know, but their friends could have been against. They're like, hey, whatever, you're going to get over her, him. You're going to get over her, him. It's not that big a deal. There's plenty of other people that you can find. You can go online and find a bunch of people. And they were like, okay, let's do it. I don't care. I'll find somebody. And now they're feeling stuck. Now they're having a miserable time. And time, as I speak about time, time is ticking. Time is ticking, cycles, another card for time, 2 cards as I'm speaking about time. So this person is feeling very pressured about time. So you guys could, if they're feeling very pressured about time, that tells me that your separation has been longer. This person is going through some kind of tower moment where they're thinking about you, memories. I was impulsive. I keep on seeing impulsive. I was impulsive, irrational, and selfish. I pushed this connection to its breaking point. I'm sorry for causing so much conflict in our lives. So this person knows that they screwed things up. They've been hiding their feelings. They're afraid. They've been hiding their feelings. They're going to come at you with a small offering. So that could be a small communication. That could be a hello, how are you? It's not something big, but they're coming at you with a small communication because they've been hiding their feelings and they're still really insecure, okay? They're afraid. They're afraid that you're going to reject them. So they're going to test the waters to make sure that everything is kosher with you. And they understand that you guys have a soul contract. Look, they believe that you guys are telepathic. Random thoughts and intense feelings brought to you by your twin and notice patterns, images, or numbers in your day-to-day that remind you of your person. So your person is seeing signs, and with that magical muse. So a great source of artistic inspiration, a lover, a friendly, or maybe even a stranger that no one. This is like the twin flame and the magic stuff. This person is seeing it. So they're going to come towards you with some kind of small communication. If they're not ready, look, they're going through a fragmentation, showing up again, a dark night of the soul. They're figuring things out. Let them, if they're not ready, don't pressure, because if you're pressuring them to be ready or to communicate something that they're not ready to, they need to do everything at their own time. Okay, you guys? Nobody wants to be pressured into something they don't want to. Let them speak their truth as it's necessary when it shows up, okay? And if they're not ready, it's okay. Let them go learn their lessons. They'll be back. I don't even how many cards of confirmation you guys need, but all right. Jenny, where are you, honey? Can you write your question? All right. I'm waiting. I'm just waiting, you guys, for Jenny to write her question. What are okay? What are his thoughts, feelings? Let's see what shows up. Is he ready yet? What's going on with him right now? Okay. All right. There's that ending. What's happening with Jeffrey? He does want to talk. He does want to talk. He wants to progress this relationship, and he does see you guys as having a soul contract. Could be twin flames. Yeah, he loves you. Damn. Yeah, we have union, we have engagement ring underneath. This person has been spying on you. There has been a very rough ending with you guys, but they know that time is ticking, and they could have really broken your heart. But this person has these codependent, obsessive things that they have to deal with. There could have been a third party energy, either other, it could have been work. Remember, third parties it can be a manifestation of work, family, friends, or another person that is in opposition. So it's like if your person is a workaholic, or they want to make money, or blah, 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 whatever, put it where the energy fits. But this person is going through a healing time right now. They're watching you. Yeah, they're doing healing work right now. So he's preparing for union. He's preparing. He's figuring his stuff out, okay? You just have to be patient. This person is still, yeah. You need to be patient. They're going to contact you. Look at all the cards. They're all coming out. You just have to let them, this person needs to heal and figure what they want out and let them chase you, because they will. They will. But if you make it easy for them, then they won't learn the lessons. Look, Talking Cape wanted to come out again. If you make it easy for them, look, they're still healing stuff right now. Not today, they're not ready yet. They're still healing stuff, triggers, perception. They're still figuring out their self-worth, but they do want to talk to you at a certain point. If you don't give them the time to heal and do themselves correctly, you guys will be together for a little bit, but then you'll split up again because cycles. So, patience. This person is they're going to want to be together. They want to be together. Like, they're going to chase you. You just have to you got to be patient and give it time, Make yourself more desirable. Hi guys, thank you for the my super chats are 20. Thank you for the tips and donations though. But I think that's what I have for you guys already. Just be patient, Jenny. He's coming. He's going through a major transformation, death. So that's all I have for you guys for today. He's coming. You just got to be patient. Let him learn his lessons. Otherwise, you'll relive it again in like a year or something, No worries. I mean, you've seen he's progressing. So I think that's a very big win because the cards are getting much better versus how they were before. So it's always like, I always, you got to give credit to all your little wins, like all the little wins. It's been a long time, but you just got to be grateful. Like progression is progression is progression. Even if it's like an inch, you're still moving in the right direction. As long as you're not, this person is doing the work. So that's the most important part. You just got to be patient with them, and we'll keep on checking in. So we'll see what happens, but I think eventually he's gonna definitely return. All right, you guys. I love you guys. We'll do new love next time. I'll do a Pisces read for new love. Yeah, I haven't done a new love in a long time. We'll do new love and see what's showing up. I'm sure there's gonna be, because there's all the twin energies, and normally if you have like a twin, if you have a twin, as your twin is growing, you're going to have lessons as well. So it's not just like your twin is going to get a lesson and you're not going to get lessons. You're going to get lessons. You're going to be tested, like divine timing versus ego timing. Like if it's something, a lot of times that's a lesson. Patience is a very difficult lesson. What other lessons? So it's like in the Notebook. As soon as you find your person, you're going to get this amazing other person. Why? Because you're supposed to have a contrast. It's a lesson for you as well. So it doesn't surprise me if people are going to end up getting like a new love or two new loves. Or also if you're elevating and you're vibrating at a higher energy, you're going to attract a lot of people, because people are attracted to energy. They're attracted to energy. So it makes sense that you're going to end up having a bunch of new loves. And it's going to be dependent on Pisces or the viewer, who they pick. It's just the person who was left, the person who was ghosted, the person who had the relationships the person who, like the divine feminine, right? Because today would have been like a divine masculine reading. So the divine feminine is going to be choosing her or his own adventure. Because remember, tarot has no gender. You can be masculine and be divine feminine. All right. So you guys are going to be having lots of adventures, I tell you. And yeah, welcome to the time after the Lion's Gate. Let me know how things are changing. Okay, you guys, I love you, and I will talk to you hopefully mañana. Okay, bye.